There are two types of fuel quantity processors on the 767 fleet. This one is a Simmonds. When we turn on the display, we're going to be asked a question. Do you want to view the present faults? Do you want to view the fault history, system data, self-test, or system configuration? You're going to answer these questions using the yes or no buttons on your standard 6-button front face button. To turn the display off, simply press the on-off button again. First thing we're going to do is look at present faults. We're going to turn on the display, answer the question yes, and it's going to show us that there are no present faults in the system. We can then try to scroll through. However, that button's inactive. It's telling you that there's nothing there to view. The Simmonds fuel quantity processor will store 99 flight legs of history. To access this, I go to Fault History and select Yes. The first leg that experienced a fault in the history is leg number 82. I select Yes to view the history. I get my fault. I scroll down to see if there's any more. It says End of History for flight leg 82. I can then press the down arrow again and it will take me to flight leg number 94, the next flight leg that experienced a fault. I select Yes, gives me the fault, and then it shows End of History. I press the button one more time and it will display End of Fault History. We have just viewed any recorded fault over the last 99 flight legs. The next part of the byte menu is system data. And we're going to say no to present faults, no to fault history, and yes to systems data question. It's going to ask us if we want to see the uplift data, and we can see the mass and the density that was uplifted. Okay, now we select yes to the main tank data, and you're going to see it says left on the left side and right on the right side with some numbers below it. Those numbers below it are the readings for the left tank and the right tank. We see, I'm scrolling through here, mass, density, fuel volume, and finally main tank unit capacitance measurement. This is where you're checking each of the tank units in the left main tank and in the right main tank. In the back of AMM 2841 00715, there are some dry capacitance tables along with some data retrieval like chart to assist you in troubleshooting. There are 14 tank units in each left and right main tanks. As we scroll through these, it's eventually going to come to the center tank data. And of course, there again, we're going to see fuel mass, density, fuel volume, and tank unit capacitance. So the center tank has 9 units. We're going to be showing 2 per page, all the way up from 1 to 9. 3, 7, 4, 8, and then finally just the 9, as you see here. And this is the reading off the tank units. Now we are going to perform the self-test. When we open it up on the menu, it gives us a warning right off the bat that says this test will take 90 seconds and ask us to hit yes. And we do that and we will see the test in progress on the screen. I've sped this video up a little bit so we don't have to sit here for all 90 seconds. After the 90 seconds has passed, you will either get a test complete self-test pass message or you will be shown faults on the display. It should be noted that if you get a fault on the display, you will only see that fault once. If you, for some reason, didn't get a chance to write it down or document it, you will need to run the self-test procedure again to get that fault message back. The next menu item is system configuration. We're going to select yes to the left main, and we're going to see the software version and revision level, air ground input, pounds or kilogram configuration, fueling door indication, whether the fueling door is open or closed, airplane fuel tank indication, self-test status, and the next 2 are going to be AeroRink Bus A and Bus B configurations. We can now also view the right and center tank configurations along with the AirRank data bus A and data bus B configurations and the byte display board configuration. Next, we come to the Erase History menu, and we can select Yes, and we will have the ability to erase the flight legs 11 through 64 fault message. By pressing Yes, we delete the flight leg history 11 through 64. By pressing No, we back out without erasing anything.